in Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make your secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Makes the grab. It's Cook. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. LSU quick to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking then.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air.
Of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
The Dogs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. He tries to take the top off. He's got it up to 25. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it on the run. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. The snap sets up the throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's got it on the move. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the one on fourth. Sneaks it in.
And man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a fourth down situation and held him so many times, and man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality. They pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. That's caught. It's Anderson. At the 40, there he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Dropping back, it's Fafita. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And they'll pass it. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Just keep slinging it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running back searching for a hole. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Georgia ready to dive it up on another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. To throw, it's Stockton. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. Hauls it in. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. He's going for the goal line. And the Hoist it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
LSU right back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter.
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Grab near the marker. It's Sowell. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly.
That play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Got a man, it's Branch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Branch. Gets away from one, he's got space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Slings it downfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for a gap. It's Cook. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. LSU quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Still on his feet at the 45. Found the seam on the left. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Tigers are marching down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The bootleg to buy a little space. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Notre Dame. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Dogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one. Now on 1st down from the 43. Handoff from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
and you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
With the catch, it's Coleman. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. Got it inside, got enough space. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's passed, and running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-3. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Caught near the sticks, it's Anderson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Got the quick pass. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Anderson. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. LSU getting set on first and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with him. Across the 45. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for space. It's Frazier. At the 35, he's got more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Frazier. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Pulls it in. It's Branch. Knocked down for the tackle. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Man down on the play as the officials... to let him be checked out. Wants to fire on second down. Might be looking to run. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's third down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the fourth down.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds the tight end. There he goes! Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Making side adjustments here. He wants to throw it again. Buys a little time. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. second half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. SMU notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Dallas is worth its weight in gold to the Mustangs. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. Harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They give it to him again. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. On third down, he drops the throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete on third down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Quarterback gets him out. At the 35, he's loose. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Got it. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Fafita. Snagged out of the air. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Tigers in the hurry-up. He is having a day, and there's still a ways to go, but pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshon Boutte's single-game receiving record.
And if I'm him, I'm going to my QB and be like, listen, dog, I'm close. Feed me that rock. I want to go get the record. Nobody's guarding me. Nobody can stop me. Just get it to me, and I'll make the plays for you. And right now, listen, if I'm the LSU quarterback, I'm like, yeah, you keep doing that, I'll keep feeding you the rock.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And as he throws, trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive.
He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab down the left side. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Catch in the middle. It's Harris. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. LSU right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at the right.
Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They just keep firing. The screen, he's got wheels. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Going to the running game. Breaks into the open. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. And the Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He wants to change this route. Going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to... He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the right. He's got it. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Headed in the win window for the score. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical day. These guys, what an impressive performance by the O.
To the air, it's Fafita. Quickly complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Sowell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
59, LSU, 35.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Evans. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got it behind the line. It's Branch. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Working that left side now. Hard-hitting tackle. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him,
Gonna let it fly. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line them up in different places. You can throw them the football, but the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
Looking to throw, it's Fifita. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Trying to pound their way in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to get a touchdown. Powers forward. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's comment.
A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
To the air, it's Fifita. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. That's caught. It's Sowell. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sowell. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to put the field position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Bring in the heat. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potential.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start.